The Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2 retain the same form factor as their predecessor, which isn't a bad thing. They're covered in the shake grip coating, which makes sure that they stay in place during workouts or while running, and I found them pretty comfortable to wear for a few hours at a time. Now, I would have liked to see some wings or hooks, as are typically found on the best workout earbuds, but overall, I didn't have too many problems with the fit here. As with the prior generation, these earbuds have IP68 dust and water resistance. This means they can handle a sweaty workout in pretty much any environment. The charging case also has an IP54 dust and water resistance rating, which means it can handle beach days without a problem. Ear detection sensors automatically pause your music when you take an earbud out of your ear and then resumes playback when you put the earbud back in. Each earbud also has physical button controls to control playback and answering calls and adjusting listening modes. But I would have preferred to have touch controls, as each time you press the button, it kind of jams the earbud further and further into your ear canal. The headline feature of the Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2 is its LE audio transmitter case. You can plug the case into pretty much any source via 3.5mm out or USB-C out. This is really handy for when you want to transmit audio from an airplane or from your TV that doesn't support Bluetooth audio. This way you can still use your wireless earbuds from these different sources. I found the latency low enough to watch YouTube videos comfortably while streaming from the case. For regular wireless listening, the Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2 have Bluetooth 5.3 with AAC and SBC support. I had a couple of instances where the one earbud would stutter and drop out a little bit, but putting the earbuds back inside their case and taking them out again fixed the problem. You also get Bluetooth multipoint to stay paired to your phone and laptop at the same time. The Jabra Sound Plus app is an essential part of the experience with these guys. You'll need the app to enable the Dolby Spatial Sound as well as the stereo spatializer modes, which each increase the perceived depth and width of your music. To customize the sound of the earbuds, you can use the 5-band equalizer or choose from 6 different presets. Speaking of customization, you can also customize the controls to your liking. The app is super detailed. There's even lots of different call controls that you can fine tune, such as the volume of the side tone and even a microphone equalizer. If you lose your earbuds, there's a Find My tracker, and the app even has soundscapes to help you sleep at night. This is really one of the most comprehensive app experiences on the market, and you won't find any key features missing. In our battery testing, the Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2 lasted 9 hours and 3 minutes on a single charge, which is definitely above average for wireless earbuds. The charging case also provides an additional 3 charges to the earbuds, and you can charge up the case via its USB-C input or wirelessly. The Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2 has 6 onboard microphones, and I found they do a pretty good job of blocking out background noise. The Elite 8 Active Gen 2 have great noise cancelling, even if it's not quite as good as the Elite 10 Gen 2. Environmental noise is reduced by an average of 80%, which means I was fine walking around busy, noisy streets while wearing these earbuds. If you'd like to stay aware of your surroundings, you'll appreciate the hear-through mode. You can adjust the strength of this transparency mode from within the app, with the loudest setting making most sounds even louder than how they would sound without the earbuds in your ears at all. You can enable the hear-through mode with a single tap and also have it pause your music when you enable it, which I find to be a very handy feature for having a quick conversation. Most people will enjoy the sound of the Jabra Elite 8 Active Gen 2. MDEX testing produced an overall score of 4.8 on a scale from 1 to 5, which means there's a very good chance you're going to like the way these earbuds sound right out of the box. I found the earbuds lacking a little bit in the mids and the highs, but you can adjust this using the in-app equalizer. I also recommend trying out the spatial sound feature. I was really surprised how much I enjoyed it. Typically, I prefer the regular stereo mix to whatever spatialization effects an app tries to slap on top, but in this case I found that the Dolby Spatial Sound added noticeable depth and width to any music that I was listening to. For example, with spatial sound enabled, some hi-hats sound as though they're coming from behind me rather than right beside my ears, which is pretty cool. It is a real shame that Jabra is shutting down its Elite line of earbuds, as the Elite 8 Active Gen 2 are a fantastic set of wireless earbuds. Beyond just recommending to athletes, I would recommend these earbuds to almost anybody. They're extremely durable, have good sound quality, great noise cancelling, and a ton of features in the app. As well, the transmitter case functionality makes these one of the most versatile earbuds on the market.